Acting on emotion. There was a battle between the Israelites and the Philistines, and Saul at the time was the king of the Israelites. He was told to wait 7 days until Samuel got there, and Samuel was the one who went to God on behalf of the Israelites. In 1 Samuel chapter 7, I'm going to read 1 Samuel chapter 13. I'm going to read verses 7 to 12. It says, some Hebrews even crossed the Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. Saul remained at Gilgal, and all the troops with him were quaking with fear. He waited 7 days, the time set by Samuel. But Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and Saul's men began to scatter. So he said, bring me the burnt offering and the fellowship offerings. And Saul offered up the burnt offering. Just as he finished making the offering, Samuel arrived, and Saul went out to greet him. What have you done? Asked Samuel. Saul replied, when I saw that the men were scattering and that you did not come at the set time, and that the Philistines were assembling at Michmash, I thought, now the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal, and I have not sought the Lord's favor. So I felt compelled to offer the burnt offering. So Saul was triggered by his surroundings. The Philistines were getting closer, his own men began to scatter, and Samuel had not shown up yet. Because he was triggered, he acted on his emotions. He sacrificed an animal to God, and that was something that only Samuel was supposed to do. Now I'm going to read in verses 13 to 14. It says, you have done a foolish thing, Samuel said. You have not kept the command the Lord your God gave you. If you had, he would have established your kingdom over Israel for all time. But now your kingdom will not endure. The Lord has sought out a man after his own heart and appointed him ruler of his people, because you have not kept the Lord's command. Saul's disobedience affected him and all of his bloodline. There are times in my own life where I acted on my emotions, and sometimes I even felt justified, but I was wrong. The devil wants us to act on our emotions and feel justified because that's how he lies to us and gets us to believe that what we're doing is right in our own actions. My encouraging scripture is going to be in James chapter 1, and it will be verses 19 to 20. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires.